So this man texted me this morning and said not to belittle you, but the investing I do into you in this relationship is not being returned, and I'm done complaining because I'm not being fed or fucked. Those are the minimum requirements for me. I can't waste no more time or money for something that doesn't seem like it's going to happen. You are not a bad person at all, and I still have love for you, but I deserve more when it comes to a relationship. I have no bad feelings towards you at all, and I wish you nothing but the best. Let's unpack that. Mind y'all, me and this man been dating all of 2 months. Officially been official like a month and a half. And mind y'all, every fucking day me and this man argue. We argue. He belittled me in some way. So I'm not doing something right in some way. Mind y'all, it's just me in my house. I don't cook every day, and I'm not gonna cook all the time because it's just me. So therefore, miss me with all that. Furthermore, if I'm arguing with somebody, you're sucking the mood out of me. You sucking the energy out of me. Like, I'm not in a happy place. Like, yeah, I want to go fuck my man today. Not at all. One. Two, even when I'm on my period, it's like this man don't want to be around me. Mind you, we've been talking for 2 months, so I've been on my period twice at this point. Oh, you not doing this, you not doing that. Maybe if you shut up and stop trying to argue with me all the time, I would get in the mood to do that. But instead of unpacking that, it's going to be my fault in the end. And I truly don't give a damn. I feel her to the hundreds power.
Does he know that they go together? Because he might not know that they in a relationship. She might just be some cooter cat. These women don't be
Yeah,
knowing. I don't. They don't get it.
I don't understand that one. What are they arguing about
I,
all the
I,
time?
I
Because
think
she's
Miss
not a
Sanchez has something to say.
girlfriend. Oh, I'm so sorry.
You
I didn't
said
know we
what,
was called
Quentin?
on.
Miss Sanchez was doing all this stuff. He has something to
Oh,
say.
said
you
I
weren't
agree
done.
with
You weren't done, Miss Sanchez. Go
no,
ahead.
I'm done. I just agree with her to the 100 pound. What? First of all, it's 2 months in. Why are we arguing every day? Like that doesn't make any sense. And why do you feel like I have to give you my vagina within 2 months because you're doing something for me, or you feel like you're doing something for me? This box belongs to me, and I'll give it to you when I want to. So yeah, I feel
Oh
her.
yeah, see,
Oh shit! Oh
That's
this
all
shit!
would
he
be
there
I, I,
for,
this
girl.
would be
I'm gonna say I'm
absolutely.
gonna say what men would say to you that don't care about your feelings. Are you married, ma'am? Are you
I don't
married?
give a damn what they would say.
What were you saying, Slimmy?
Come out mute for this bullshit.
Man, it
Look
don't even
at
matter.
Anton.
You
So
know
bad.
what? It don't
Hey,
even matter, man. Like these
Go
women
on
is
back on
cooked.
camera, Anton.
These women are cooked. Like, did y'all hear this woman said? I'm not gonna cook for you.
She didn't say she wasn't gonna cook for him. She said she
She
wasn't gonna cook
absolutely
every day.
said,
She said every
I'm
day.
not going to cook for you.
Every day. She said,
Every
I
day.
live alone. She said, I live alone. I'm not
She
about to
said,
cook for you
I live
every
alone. I'm not going to cook for you. It doesn't matter which day it
day.
is. Irrelevant.
If you ain't in my house,
Irrelevant. You don't
if you
say,
not in my house paying my
Slim,
listen,
you've been
bills,
screaming
wait,
for
wait,
three
wait.
hours.
Ma'am,
I'm
ma'am,
tired.
ma'am, ma'am,
I'm not cooking
ma'am,
every day. You got
ma'am,
groceries?
ma'am. I get this is a touchy subject for you.
It ain't touchy. I'm
Hold
asking
on.
for groceries. I'm
Hold your horses. Hold your horses.
buying the groceries. So
Hold your horses. It's not your turn to talk. You said you were done.
100 to
You
0.
said you were done. Thank you. We appreciate you. All right.
you
Back
know
to what
what?
I was saying.
Man.
She said she's not gonna cook for this man. Instant
Nope.
red flag.
Facts.
Then she says, I want to argue. Oh shit, bitch.
Facts. Facts.
Argue?
She
Well,
said
she
she
said
not
he.
saying
Argue?
she
She said
wants to
he
argue.
Preach.
argues.
She
Preach.
argues.
She
No,
said
no, stop,
she
stop.
said they argue and he argues.
She's arguing. She's arguing. She's trying to make it look good for the internet. Look at her eyelashes. Look at her. Look at this. Look at them snuffies. She's a liar. She's a liar. You can tell. She's a liar. Big liar. Big cat. Everything coming out her mouth. The lace front wasn't even fitting right. She's a liar. She's the problem.
Listen, man.
She's the problem. She is the problem. She don't want to do nothing. She wants a free ride. She
Hey,
wants a free ride. And that nigga wasn't giving it to her. He like, hey man, I ain't this shit ain't reciprocating, it ain't working for me. Bounce. She was a
What
side piece anyway,
what
more
was
than
he
likely.
providing? Yeah, I think so too. But what was he
It
providing
don't
that
matter.
she?
It don't
But
matter.
See
What
the way
matters
So
is
why are
what.
you upset that you don't want to cook every day if he's not providing nothing?
It wasn't your turn yet. I'm not
Slimmy,
done.
you've been shouting at us for 3 hours. It's never gonna be nobody's turn. We gotta jump in.
Ma'am,
Okay?
I know the fuck you ain't saying nothing about whose turn it is.
you guys
I'm
didn't
just
see
saying,
people
you've
in the
been
chat.
yelling
We
No,
for
no,
already
you're
three
not
know.
saying
hours.
anything. I was literally on mute for forever. Now when I'm
No,
talking, you want to
no.
start talking. You had your chance to speak. Why didn't you talk then?
Because you shouting,
Gosh,
you're
you know
drowning
what?
me out with
You
your
got it.
shouting.
You got it.
Molly
I
wasn't
was
talking because
drowning
she
you out,
don't
Molly.
have
You stopped. You weren't even. It wasn't. You got
Molly
it.
don't have original great ideas. Okay, all right.
Once again, guys, man, it's just the entitlement. It's just the entitlement. The fact that, and here's the thing, right? You just gotta give them, a little bit of room just for the simple fact that I do believe that, you probably really shouldn't be worrying about knocking boots the first date, providing this is a woman that you want to be with. The issue is a lot of women think, all your women think that they are marriage material. All your women think that they are 10s. All your women think that they are somebody worth cuffing. When the sad thing about it is, for a lot of guys, a lot of y'all women aren't. That's the whole point. A lot of y'all women aren't. So usually when guys, from my understanding, right, and just going off of her story, it seems like the dude probably just wanted to beat anyway. Right, for him to not even really want to kick it with you like that, or not really like sex is the forefront of y'all relationship 2 months in. Yeah, he is just there for one thing and one thing only, and you're not trying to give that up. And granted, hey, once again, you ain't got to, and I'm not expecting you to give it up, right? But the sad thing about it is, a lot of you women will want to jump on here on the internet and think that, hey, well, listen, these guys want to take them seriously, right? I can just look at this sister and tell, man, listen, baby girl, you are a issue. You are an issue. You probably are only something, man, that a man can just drop a load in and walk off. But once again, a lot of women don't see themselves that way, and that's the delusion that we're talking about. That's the delusion that we're talking about. So now when you're looking at these same women who are sitting here making you take them on 2, 3, 4 dates, and you spending all of this money, of course a guy gonna be like, man, listen, nobody got time for this, right? Nobody has time for this, right? Because the funny thing about it is, here's the thing when it comes down to a lot of these women, these women could sit here and run you rapid. So you as a man, you sitting here busting your tail day in and day out to make a little bit of money that you are making, just so you can take this woman out and impress her, right? And let's just say you do this 4 or 5 times, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20 times, right? You didn't spend all of this money and you're not getting anything in return, and she's probably still keeping you in a friend zone. But here's the funny thing about it. She has other guys she's dealing with. She probably has other guys she's talking to. So not only are you taking her out to eat, but she got all of these other guys taking her out to eat, just getting free meals and meals and meals and meals, while you have to constantly keep going to work. You have to constantly keep working hard, constantly keep busting your ass every single day, just so you can impress this chick who's over here getting free meals. And this is why you guys are like, see, here's the thing, I'm not going to be that guy, right? Because you're going to have women who aren't worth going through all of that for, who are going to try to put you through the ring and try to make you go through that. And it's like, ma'am, no, man, you're not that. I'm sorry. You are not that. I'm sorry. Most of your women, a lot of your sisters are not that. So to then try to sit here and expect a man to want to sit here and, give you the princess treatment, constantly take you out on dates and not get anything in return, that's BS. Especially knowing that you have other men that you can literally deal with and take you out the same night. Wild. Let's continue.
I'm just gonna play this one more time because some people in the chat
Why?
asked to because I want to hear the beginning, and some people in the chat wanted to
So
hear
you're
it
being
again.
selfish.
And
There's
it
8 of us and
breaks
you want to
everything
So
up.
this man texted me this morning and said not to belittle
I can
you,
still
but
talk,
the
Carrie.
investing I do into you in this relationship is not being returned. And I'm done complaining because I'm not being fed or fucked. Those are the minimum requirements for me. I can't waste no more time or money for something that doesn't seem like it's going to happen. You are not a bad person at all, and I still have love for you, but I deserve more when it comes to a relationship. I have no bad feelings towards you at all, and I wish you nothing but the best. Let's unpack that. Mind y'all, me and this man been dating all of 2 months. We officially been official like a month and a half. And mind y'all, every fucking day me and this man argue. We argue. he belittled me in some way. So I'm not doing something right in some way. Mind y'all, it's just me in my house. I don't cook every day, and I'm not gonna cook all the time because it's just me. So therefore, miss me with all that. Furthermore, if I'm arguing with somebody, you're sucking the mood out of me. You sucking the energy out of me. Like, I'm not in a happy place. Like, yeah, I want to go fuck my man today. Not at all. One. Two, even when I'm on my period, it's like this man don't want to be around me. Mind you, we've been talking for 2 months, so I've been on my period twice at this point. Oh, you not doing this, you not doing that. Maybe if you shut up and stop trying to argue with me all the time, I would get in the mood to do that. But instead of unpacking that, it's gonna be my fault in the end, and I truly don't give a damn.
Obviously, so
So Slimmy, you think that she's starting an argument?
absolutely,
You think so,
You already
2K?
know.
yeah. What she's suffering from is in my program, I like to call it fade to adapt. I get her chaptered out of my program immediately. Within 2 months, she being combative and she don't want to listen, and I'm trying to make her a better woman, but she don't want to accept the upgrades. And I know that by what she said, where he trying to belittle me. I'm not trying to belittle you. I'm trying to make you better than what the fuck you was. That's why you was single in the first place. So if you don't want my leadership, then guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna lead a ship right out this motherfucking door. And that's what it is. She hard to fucking deal with. I don't got time with it on my program, and you've been here for 2 months, so I ain't really got no personal attachment to you. Ain't got no pussy. You barely cook. It's gonna be an easy separation. I'm out of here. You chapped out of my program. Goodbye, man.
Out of there.
I mean, that's a fair argument.
That's it. That's all.
That's a fair argument. Lex, what do you think? And what do you think about 2K's assessment as well?
I think that why are you bringing this to the internet if you didn't care? Because you had to read us the text he sent. You had to explain to us how you are in a rush relationship after a month and a half too.
But
And then you're telling us all of what you're not gonna do. Dang, you don't like him?
well,
I'm sorry, today.
no, I'm sorry, Alex. You from Mississippi. So the reason why she bringing it to the internet is because he now has to be the bad guy. It can't be she wasn't good enough, so he left. He was a fuck boy and he couldn't handle me. So he left the position. I was too much for him. He was asking for too much. See, that's why a lot of women like to fuck with a lot of bullshitty ass niggas, because they get an excuse to be bullshitty ass women. But when you go fuck with somebody that got their shit together and everybody know they got their shit together, you got to be held accountable. And don't know women like that.
Well, I
So
was gonna,
no, you got it from
no, I was just gonna ask. I was just gonna ask, like, what is it that y'all argued every day, or you can't communicate? You have no communication skills. So whatever conversation came up between you and this man was a quote unquote argument. You know, that's what I was thinking when she said that.
It wasn't an argument. That's how she chose to see it. See, some people see a cup half full, some see a cup half empty. You know what I'm saying? It feel like, hey, maybe you should do it like this because it'll help you more. And she looking at it like, damn, why you trying to critique me? I'm trying to make you better. You trying to be defiant. I don't have like who gonna do that?
I don't think he said anything that was wild.
He didn't.
He was
When
respectful. He was cool. He said, "I wish you the best."
When
said-
I went back and I'm sorry, Anton, go ahead.
Go ahead, you good.
I can't see you about to talk. No, I was just gonna say, listening to it the second go round, when she said he belittles me, and then right after that she said I can't. It's like I can't do anything right. That's when I was like, is he belittling you, or to your point, 2K, is he giving you feedback and you don't like the feedback?
Correcting bad habits. That's all it
Go
is.
ahead, Anton.
No, two things to be true. I don't think that he said anything that was wild. He didn't say anything that was disrespectful when he broke up with her. But then at the same time, you can't just constantly beat on a chick like with the words. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta finesse it more effectively so that she'll actually receive the feedback. Like you can't just say, why you ain't never doing this or you don't suck and fuck me. You can't just say it like that. Because women don't receive that shit the same way if you're not putting them in a position to also be great. You gotta kind of finesse the conversation more effectively than just saying, hey, you don't suck and fuck me. So what the fuck am I gonna do? Like she want to be kind of finessed a little bit more effectively. You know what I'm saying? So, two things can be true at the same time. Um, I think that you just gotta learn how to talk to people. And I'm not really sure that he did that. But I also don't think that he really had much interest in her because you work with a chick that you like. You know what I'm saying? You stick with her, you work through her, and see what she talking about longer term. But yeah, I don't think that they really liked each other. They probably was just with each other because it was convenience, and they probably liked the way each other looked. But when you like somebody, you kind of work with them a little bit more effectively, and you got to learn how to kick it with chicks a little bit more.
I kind of think it was the opposite, Anton. Like it.
I like what 2K was putting down, and I like what Anton is saying. Now, Anton, he brings up the fact that, well, it's all about how you act, and pretty much are you doing everything, right for her to even want to, bust that monkey wide open. And here's the thing, right? And I definitely agree with that because I remember one of my homeboys, he had the same issue where his girl didn't want to, give him a little sucky, right? And the whole time, come to find out the dude, struggling with his job, the dude not taking life seriously. I mean, he has many opportunities to make something work for himself, but he doesn't want to do it. He doesn't want to take that leap of faith. So of course, when you're talking about going home, you want to sit over here and knock some boots because you quote unquote stress. Of course, a woman, she ain't gonna be turned on by that. So yeah, she gonna be dried up. You gonna be sitting over here, man, hitting the dang freaking ant hole. And stuff gonna be all types of dried up. And you can't blame nobody but yourself. And now, understand, that's not most of your men. Most of your men work. Most of your men do everything that they're supposed to do, right? But sad to say, a lot of you women today are just hard to please. But when we're just talking about a situation where you're talking about being 2 months into the relationship and the guy wants to stop talking to you because he's not getting anything, two things. He might be a pookie, or you're just a woman who is just good for piping. And I would just say that two things right here can be true. You're dealing with a pookie and he only sees you as somebody, man, that's worth hitting. And because I can only see you as that. But do me a favor, leave me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel. Till the next one.